Hello, it's Donna Does Photography. I've realised that this is more Donna talks philosophically into the camera about photography rather than doing photography. So I wanted to come along and talk about getting into a rut. I'm on a photography group for female photographers, and someone brought up the subject of running out of ideas, getting into a rut, not having that mojo about taking photographs. And I've been there myself. I remember when digital photography came out, digital cameras, particularly iPhone, particularly mobile phone photography. And I have to admit that I actually gave up photography for about 10 years, about 7 to 10 years. And now with the event of AI, I think I'm feeling it again. I think a lot of us are feeling, what's the point? Because you can generate an image, quite an amazing image, mostly of noir scenes with bikes and reflections and people jumping over water. That's what most of them seem to be made up of, or someone caught through a frame of some kind, again in noir, black and white. Very striking, very striking. I do love his, but that's the thing. It's difficult not to love them. It's difficult not to, because they're amazing. They really are, even though they may not be 100% real. So that's AI, and it is challenging. It really is difficult, because do you ever find that you're liking an image, maybe on Facebook, maybe on Instagram, and then thinking, hang on, am I just liking something that was made by a machine and not a human? Does it matter? I think for me it does. But there's many counter arguments because of where photography came from, and what is photography, what isn't, what is art and what isn't. And there are lots of very fair, well-worded arguments out there. So going back to what I was talking about was getting into a rut. For me, how do I put this? I was at that point many years ago, and I become really obsessive about photography, and I don't mean in an unhealthy way. It would occupy my every thought, to the point of when I was in the house and I wasn't taking photographs, all I could think was, there's an amazing image happening out there right now, and that gave me a real big problem. I think with age, I'm very old now, 32. Stop it. I know I really am. That with age, I'm at that point where none of us really are going to make any money from this. So why can't we take photographs and make people feel good? I've started doing a thing where I do street photography, street portraiture, and portraiture at bus stops. So people are waiting at bus stops. And the thing I love about taking pictures of people at bus stops is that many of the times they're there with all their belongings and everything that says them. Their favourite this, their favourite that, their favourite hat, favourite jacket, because we travel with the things that make us feel good, that make us feel at home, and makes us feel secure. And many of those things are them. It really captures their personality, that badge, the way that jacket's aged, and things like that. And I love taking that photograph. I'll pop some on the end of here. And so what I've been doing to kind of get out of that rut, to get out of that sort of feeling of what's the point, is I've been doing portrait shots around, get rid of that, around the town where I've been living. And through that, I've been offered the opportunity to go to places like a gliding club. I've been photographing a young guy doing parkour, and I've been to all these wonderful opportunities. I haven't been paid for them. Oh, there's one. There's a town near here called Mold, M-O-L-D, Mold, and I did portrait shots of all of the stall holders there, and I think I might get some money for it, about 50 quid. I know it's not, but it covers my petrol, it covers my film and processing. So I'm happy with that. Because photography should not be for free. Okay, people? Let's remember that. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. And each one of these opportunities seems to lead to another opportunity. Because people see my work, they can see that I'm genuinely interested in this. What time is it? I'm genuinely interested, and I want to learn. And it's that door opening to that new world that you'd never seen before. So that's given me a lot of enjoyment, a lot of hope, maybe a bit of money. And I hope that you guys are getting those opportunities out there. And tell me about what you've done, what the opportunities you found. Stick that down below here, and I'll see you around. Okay, thanks, bye bye.